Hello everyone, this is Majority here. Today we're playing Total Tank Simulator and we're going down alternate history. Like what if Russia and Germany combined forces against France and Poland? Because that could have happened, though it was unlikely. I mean, okay, load game. Load. And thank goodness sandbox mode takes less time to load. Sorry if I haven't been posting videos in a while. It's just because, well, I haven't. I'm mad at myself for that. And tried to live stream a couple of days ago. I'll be able to live stream in maybe a couple weeks to you guys. I'll be playing some Minecraft on my Minecraft SMP, the Destoxia SMP. And it's not referencing the Yu-Gi-Oh card. No, it isn't. And today we're going in Sandbox. So we're going to do Infinite Funds, Autumn. River War is amazing. So we're going to do a 2v2. Infinite money. I'd say go up 13 minutes. Let's start the battle. Oh dang, oh dang, oh dang, oh dang. I didn't, edit it right. So I'm going to do is I'm going to have to reset it. Guys, sorry. And sorry for this happening. This is annoying. Then I'll have to go back. Though it could be France and Poland, Germany and Russia. Please. Just load faster so I can go reset everything. I'll probably just do some random stuff. So I'm gonna so my episode 1 isn't out for this game because I don't want to post it, though I've been playing it like crazy. So I'm just going to make a small skirmish with whatever there is to show you what there really is in the game. Just maybe a few platoons of each, going up against a few platoons of the other team. Okay. And if one of them is Russia, I'm going to have to meme it. And give them all bears and flying tanks. Yeah, this game has flying tanks. Which was actually a concept. Okay, now time for me to do it. Wait, it's two teams, it's two USSRs versus Italy and USA. Okay, allow me to make a platoon on each front, okay? So for the Italian, now wait, can I cross them across the border? Can I spawn them in? No. So allow us to put down a small US platoon. And the 3 anti-tank. Oh boy, there's heavy expensive anti-tank stuff for them. Now we're gonna put some upgraded cannon artillery in the rear. It's supposed to be, a smaller battle. 3 of those. That's gonna do some decent damage. But then time for tanks. Well, of course, some big boy Shermans. 4 big Shermans in this formation. And then I'm gonna put in 2 Pershings. Yeah, 2 Pershings. This isn't actually going to be that much of a small battalion. Though it's not going to be an air battle, because, Then there's going to be a small battalion of, I'm going to make a small battalion of advanced, 2 small squadrons of advancing SMG infantrymen. And then combine, but then I'm going to put up a small river defense squad, so they'll defend against the USSR. I mean, this is a weird battle, but anyway. Wait, why can't I spawn stuff on the bridge, though? This is technically deemed part of their territory. Oh. That's a small rifleman? So there's going to be a small rifleman army at the front lines, and then the main army, combined with this, is going to be up here. Well, not really the main army, it's just more of a, you know, army than the rest of them are. This is a pretty big... So that's the entire American battalion. So the Italians. This is gonna be a meme, but I'm gonna put in all of these things. I'm not gonna put in any German tanks. So this is gonna be the Italian tank formation. And then a small infantry battalion, an entire SMG. So Italy was just rushed into the battle in this thing. So Italy was just rushed into the battle. They would beat all those riflemen by the US for small backup support. So this is all which was summoned, and admittedly it's a pretty small and pitiful force. And then there's a few snipers in the rear, and then there will be a few riflemen in the. Why I love that formation so much, I don't know. It just looks good. And then, so this is the entire Italian force, which USSR forces. Now they're defending this. Now they've taken over this American town, and their extra garrison army, their tank support involves T-34s, a small army of T-34s, a T-44, two T-44s leading the charge, three T-44s leading the charge, and then a T-85, three T-85s, and then a heavy KV-1 boy. That beats both their tank fleets, I think. But now time for infantry. Now there wasn't much of enough time to get into infantry in the position, so what I was gonna add in that because it's just this is hilarious. But I'm actually just gonna put in a small battalion of infantrymen. And I call these guys commandos because, well, they've got AK-47s. Like, I mean, you know, I kind of call this a small battalion of elite. I mean, assault rifles aren't that elite now, but this is set in World War II, so they'd be pretty elite then. Now, so the Russian tank fleet advancing. This is their only defensive line of tanks until that army gets here. But inside the town, they've got a pretty big clump of infantry. A few guys with assault rifles, there, and there. Some snipers, there. And then some infantry here, some snipers here, which is a small group. And then their main bulk of riflemen infantry, who's come out to protect the SMG infantry. Sorry. But then there's this other battalion of riflemen infantry ahead. So this is basically an entire army of just plain infantry. And then they have brought in 2 anti-tank rifle guys because they didn't, well, 1 actually. They have 2, yeah. Because they didn't expect the oncoming onslaught. Give orders, start the battle. So some of the United States infantry is indeed advancing on the town. And yes, that's the entire army basically. So it seems like the US are actually holding a defensive group and not doing an offensive, which I would have expected. Oh, they're trying to flank around some United States infantry to go around, and this is their only offensive battalion. Let me take control and see what types of units they have. Oh! You've got Thompson, submachine guns, sticky bombs, and medikits, and... Okay. That town. But now let me get out of them and see the main bulk. As I expected, there's an advancing Italian infantry battalion. So really, what's in the town is left is a few snipers and some other guys. Now, if I can get an AK... Yes, PPSH. I am bringing down... So, the main infantry battalion of the Italians, which... Not Italians, Russians, which is left, is mainly this group of infantrymen. They don't really have any... Wait, what happened to the entire Russian navy? Oh boy, they're getting stormed pretty bad. F4, chucking them. I'm getting off the field F4s. I'm getting them the PPSH fire. So they're not. But the remaining, there's actually a decent amount of forces left. Oh, I kid you not. There is actually a small garrison force in here. But they're slowly diminishing. But other than that, I think, so, oh wait, so some of the purple, some of the other has, oh, the elites have come in. This is good, and also, I say, bazooka. But we destroyed that tank. So what is there left? There's the small group of somewhat elite infantry, and then there's this scourge of defending Russian soldiers. Well, technically USSR, but they were holding that line until what is left? It's a pretty got it. Oh, okay. But how many US casualties were there? Like, I actually want to know that. Exit, so I'm going to exit it, and then we're going to do the next battle, which is going to take quite a while to make, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be Poland, well, and France united against Germany in Russia's combined attack. We're going to be using a river war map, obviously. River war. That's just something which shows. So that side is going to be Germany, USSR, and then it's going to be Poland, a Polish town, and then a backup French garrison. Start the battle, guys. Okay, so this is going to be completely epic. Now, as you see, I'm pretty sure you guys think this game is epic. I do personally. And so since this battle would be slightly more expected, there's going to be a lot heavier Polish defense inside the town. I'm talking about Polish tanks out front to protect. Okay, now time to deal with the Polish. Okay, so as you know, this is the town, which is pretty pitifully small, but I mean, I call it a village or town. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up a small tank brigade for the Polish game. Okay, here. Using mostly 10 TP tanks, and then we're going to do 7 TPs along with Y TPs, and then in the middle we'll have 2 H-35s. But now time for the main artillery. This is going to be cannon artillery, because that's and then, well, that Waxel mobile artillery is OP. They have a couple anti-tank guns. This is going to be a pretty heavily defended town. And then machine guns outside, and then some admittedly inside some of their home walls to be protected, and 2 sniper towers. That's going to be two nest bunkers in that farmland, I think. So they'll have a pretty good and then time to get on the infantry. So it's just going to be a bunch of them. Now they're gonna be putting their infantry in literally every building. Now there will be a small party of scouts going ahead with tank platoon and not the entire army, because I want the army there and then that's SMG, and then I'm also gonna add in some sniper infantry. Nice like that. So that's a pretty major advance. But then now inside the town, SMG and rifleman infantry will be in practically every area. SMGs, riflemen's, and then there'll be some here to help protect the town. A small garrison basically in each yard. This is like a small garrison in each yard. Do you agree? Because that's a pretty big force combined. But then there's this one, which, oh, I can't spawn any more units. Now the French defense. Now the French backup garrison. Let me see if there's anything reasonable here. So they've sent in, obviously, a few Char T2C tanks in that formation, along with another pair of Char D2s, Char D1 technically, and then a whole lot of French FT tanks, which those, if you know anything. And then now time to talk about their infantry. Now they're going to be approaching with ranks of really only riflemen in 2 battalions each, and then there's going to be a combined army in the middle. Riflemen in the front, and then snipers in the middle. Oh, it still hasn't said I can't spawn any more units, so I suppose I'll put in 2 artillery guns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to help, and then 1 anti-tank gun. This is gonna be hilarious. Not hilarious, but you know. Hawkins anti-tank gun. 2 Hawkins, 3 Hawkins anti-tank guns. Okay, how much did I put down? I might have put down as much as I'll be able to get. So now Panzer 5 tank panzers attacking on the front lines. Tiger 2s. A small line of Tiger 2s. And then we're gonna put in 2 of the big boy Mauls. Look at those things, they're gigantic. And then a small battalion, which would have been told to go behind because they wouldn't hold the light tanks in the rear, in a weird military strategy. But then the infantry. So they're trying to storm this place. They're gonna want more light SMG infantry. Just a long line. There will be 2 separate German SMG armies, which both of those look pretty heavily armed and prepared. And then in the rear, there's going to be some snipers. And then spearheading the advance, there's going to be, oh boy. So the Russians here are going to give mostly air support by giving a few Yak-1 fighter planes and 1 dive bomber. I mean, they have 2 anti-aircraft guns. I'm actually going to get rid of the dive bomber. Now time to continue going downwards. Now, Russian AK-47 infantry, or assault rifle infantry, technically, but you can clearly see they're wielding assault rifles. Now that row, and then the main Russian tank brigade, T-34s, two KV-2s. What the name of that is, I can't pronounce it. And then T-44s, spearheading the advance. Now this is a pretty big army, personally, in my opinion. And then they're also going to give some artillery support with 2 Klutzer artillery. Now, time to not give orders and start the battle. The air raid has... Are these anti-aircraft guns going to do enough damage? Oh, the Polish have tanks all running into the advancing German tanks. They've maybe done a little damage. Okay, but how are the French doing? Oh, the French tank fleet is going in. But inside the town, how is the town? Okay, there are small battalions outside the town, but they haven't really taken the town yet. For advancing backwards, the most heavily hit are easily Polish, and the Russians have actually not advanced when they take control of the Russian tank. They're gonna do some damage, I know, but the fact, they're gonna do real damage. It's charting. That's a flight. Yo, there's a Charlie 2 going on flight. But now time to look at the mass battle. Oh boy. It's Polish infantry holding, are the Polish infantry holding their line? I think so. Wait, let me take control of this guy. This is gonna be fun. How much armor damage have I done? Oh, Panzer V. Mouse. There's a mouse, boy. Kill the mouse. We killed the mouse. We killed the mouse. But how good? How much? No, I got out. Look at the entire flippin' brigade of German infantry. They haven't even crossed it, you know. I'm just gonna shoot that guy. I've shot him a few times. M4 bazooka. Wait, why aren't you just charging in? Yo, we can charge in. Hiya. I'm actually just gonna do this to say we're still in here. Okay, now time to look at the town. Polish tanks! There are, oh no, Russian tanks going against the small, I mean, Polish infantry is good, but I mean, I think that's Russian tank. Let me aim. This is, you know, what is there actually? Now this battalion of French obviously doing quite fine. It's actually a small army. And then over here, this swarm is just going in there. I mean, okay, how good is the Polish town? KB2, KB2. Yo, this is a KB2. Dang it. Wait, what is left though? Admittedly, what is left? Okay, are all sniper towers fully operational? Because I would have just been like, but I'm actually gonna look at the main battle. The anti-aircraft is the reason why. What is the Polish left? I mean, I know there's a little bit of Frenchmen left. They're trying to hold us. Oh, the rest of like the Poles and the French. Oh, this is the army. This is an entire army of Russian infantry. I'm leading them to cross this river. I'm going solo. Yeah. Well, I got wasted. So, how good is the town looking? Oh, I've got T34, T34. I'm just gonna ram into this thing. No, machine gun. My main weapon is now machine gun. No, I'm just gonna destroy this church. How did I die to SMG? Oh, look at these 3 brave Frenchmen going in. Wait, how do the Polishmen who still have a sustainable infantry force? They wouldn't be in there. I'm guessing they have like some kind of place which they are. The Germans would have won if it wasn't for so many. Oh wait, there's some Poles. Zero munitions. I'm trying to get a lock on. So, but now. Wait, what is left of the Germans? Oh, I'm guessing they're not crossing the river. Boys, just cross the river and you'll win the war. I'm guessing. Oh, this is what has happened. How can I, oh. Phew, we're getting move on. Thank you. But this entire army is just the world's slowest force I've ever seen. Keep moving. I am gonna force them, and if they turn, I'm gonna commit mass murder with my M1 bazooka. You can literally win the war with a single gun. You people are being stupid. All I need. That wins this is the shot which is gonna win it. Oh no, I've got a campaign. What I'm gonna do is be carrying. Wait, how do I swim upwards? Yeah, how do I swim upwards? Oh, yeah, there's one French rifleman. I think we're gonna have to end that as a draw. Bye guys, thanks for watching. I'll just say that it's a Russian victory because, look, every Polish guy is dead. There's only a small. Bye, thanks for watching.